Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl Angel. I just coming to you on a quick little video on the new David Banner music video that came out called Malcolm X. This is a song to me. I'll put the link in the description bar at the bottom about where you can go and view the song to give me your feedback. I don't know. Like, nowadays people don't remember where they came from, or what they had to go through to get where they are now, and that the N-word and the KKK and just little derogatory statements like bitch, or excuse me if I'm cursing, but the B word, the N word, whore, stuff like that isn't a compliment. Like, calling yourself the baddest in the game, or you're a bad, that's not cute. There's no way, shape, form of that a compliment. That's not saying you good at what you do, you a real chick, and I went on about a rant that you shouldn't fake it. I'll put that video in the link description below, but about faking it and trying to be someone you're not. Just because you see people on TV does not mean that needs to be you. Why don't you be different? The people who are different, who stand for what they want. For example, Marsha Ambrosia, Erykah Badu in certain circumstances, Outkast. There's a lot of different people who stand up. Wale, they stand up for what they want to do, what they believe in, their personal image, where they want to see this world go to, or our younger generation get to in life. For example, Lupe Fiasco, his lyrics tell you where he wants America to go to. Daydreaming, his song, it puts in perspective on what we let pass, and how our generation accepts the negative as a positive. I don't want my child to go out there and swing on no pole and pick up money off the floor. That's beneath her. I don't want her to do that. I don't want the boy kids of America to go out there and start making drugs and selling drugs. It's not acceptable, and everybody around town raps about, oh, what's going on in these streets. They don't rap about, oh, I got a corporate job working at a call center. It's not as interesting, but it's the truth. Call centers are a lot more dangerous and a lot more hard doing than you rapping on the streets, because you gotta wait for the man to give you your money. You gotta make sure you have your P's and Q's dot to make sure you get that check at the end of the month. It's difficult because you want to go with what makes money, what sells. I want to make it into this industry, and I know I'm going on a side rant, but you want to make it into this industry, so you got to do what everyone else does. What's good for the goose is not good for the gander. What works for them is not necessarily going to work for you. I'm tired of listening to everybody complain that, oh, I was in the streets selling drugs. You might have never, ever in your whole life sold drugs. So why lie and say that you sold drugs? That doesn't make any sense to me. Why portray this bad boy or bad girl image when it's not necessary? Look, I'm me. I work. I do what I gotta do. I'm a mommy, and I do what I gotta do to get my money. I work at a call center, or I take my bartending jobs, or do whatever I gotta do. If I'm a waiter, if I'm a waitress, if I do hair, doing hair is very dangerous. You got some people whose hair is like a matchbox, and you start braiding their hair or whatever. The friction of the hair rubs together, you catch on fire. You need to be careful. You get a hair burn on your finger. That is ridiculously dangerous. you know, you cutting off circulations when you grip and you wrap the hair around your fingers to get that cute style for people. Yo, it's dangerous out there, regardless of what you're doing. You might drive a truck and be a truck driver for a living, driving hazardous chemicals. People ain't gonna give you insurance. Why don't you talk about that? Stop talking about, oh, I sell drugs, or I'm a pimp, or, you know, I'm a prostitute, or I'm a stripper. You never wanted to grow up to do that. Yeah, life has its ups and downturns, and most strippers get on the pole to be a means for an end. But some people do it because they want a career out of it. Be real. Keep it real to yourself. You're not going to want to teach your child that, so you shouldn't rap about that. Rap about what makes sense. If it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. And half of the stuff nowadays we rapping about don't make sense. But we're so blind-eyed to what's going on in America that we accept to degrade ourselves in order to make money. Like, really? Are we really becoming to that? I mean, get over this whole stereotypical, I'm a bad girl, because I'm black I gotta sell drugs, because I have dreads I have to smoke weed, or because I'm thin or I have a good looking body I gotta sit on a pole. No. How about because I'm thin I gotta be a lawyer, or because I'm thick I gotta be a supermodel? What about that? I'm not saying necessarily because you're thin you have to do those jobs, but I'm trying to say, love who you are, love your brain, enhance your brain, pick up a book. You know, in David Bannon's video, he's like, I don't want America and the kids' generation to go to, you know, the pits right now. I want to stand up and talk about something that's meaningful and teach the generation's kids through our music that this is where I want you to go. This is what's right. This is how you should be living life. This is what you should be doing. If school's not for everybody, but just because school's not for everybody does not mean you need to be, you know, uneducated. You can be educated and have a high school degree. At the same time, you can be one of the most brilliant people and be a genius without, you know, getting a master's degree. Some people get degrees and they're stupid because they're only book smarts for that temporary moment while they're in school. After that, they can't apply what they learned. And it's the people who don't go to school and who have to learn by trial and error in the field of work who are one of the most smartest people. So give yourself credit, give the kids of America credit, and let's stop teaching our youth that sitting on a pole or selling drugs or being a pimp or a prostitute is a good thing. Teach them that's not right, and to pick up a book. Anyways, to the next rant or hair video, please, you know, subscribe, comment. Please leave your comments. I really want to hear what you guys have to say about this video, about my video. Please make a video response. I can't wait to hear back from you. I have a couple of different videos and kid-friendly hairdos that I'm going to show you guys, and some different product reviews and hauls. So stay tuned. I'm about to make like 6 more videos today. So until later, deuces.